So yeah, this might be the water inside the ground, basically. Yeah, water inside the ground. It's Notts away at MK. Our record, not just here, but against them in general, isn't great. But yeah, never been upper tier before here, only been lower tier, so interesting. Also, this is the first game in which we are engaged. Thank you for the messages everyone sent as well. So that was quite incredible. It's very warm here as well. It's about 30 degrees, is it today? It's ridiculous.
More than it needs to be, that's all I know.
More than it needs to be. Saying today.
I was thinking, I was like, and I was thinking about what's
Yeah, our record here isn't great. Our record against MK isn't great. It's 1-1, drew 3, lost 12. And that ain't good. But yeah, hopefully better today. We ended one curse last week against a boat side of ours in Accrington. Let's hope to do it again. Come on, Notts, got any pies? Let's do this. A few changes to the side. Will Randall and Ollie Tipton are both on the bench. Austin and Crowley are playing with Macca as the front three. And then it's Chickson, that's the one, at left wing back. Almost 12 minutes in and still 0-0. Nothing really much has happened yet. They've had a free kick that came to nothing, and that's about it really. We've tried to get Aaron going down the right hand side, which has again not come to much. Drinks break time. Almost 25 minutes in. It is still 0-0 and nothing really to report on so far. Not really. We're trying to get, like I said earlier, we're trying to get Aaron down that wing and try and get crosses in the box. Macca is about isolated so far. Crowley's has received the ball a bit more in the last few minutes, which is good. We need to get him into the game. Austin's got good energy about him today. He's everywhere, recovering well, winning the ball, driving forward. Not really much happening so far. And away! Yes! Yes, good! Beautiful 1-2 between the man and Crowley. Macca stuck his leg out at the chance and it just went over the ball. He probably should have scored, but he just stuck his foot out by chance at it and didn't connect with it well enough, and it's a goal kick. We've kept quite a bit of the possession so far, but we haven't been breaking the thirds that well with the passes. We need more of them. Crowley just did it and it opened up an opportunity for us. Not break the thirds, break the lines. MK are holding their shape really well at the minute. Daniel Harvey could have had a 3-course meal before he stuck that into the net. Not a good covering on our right hand side there. Left far too much space for him to just stroll into the penalty area. And we know how good Graham Alexander's sides are at defending, so we really need to step it up now. I know MK are holding a good defensive shape, but we're not moving it quick enough to try and pull them apart a bit really. Baldwin's just come on for Warlow and Toby's come on for Chickson, which means the man has gone to the left. My head's hurting, to be honest, and Corley had just took the lead against Newport. That's the notification that's just come through. a go at goal. And Kyle Cameron did so, but it's sweet into the top corner. We've been on top the last 10 minutes. They've sat back a bit, and we've got into their penalty area a bit more. A few more crosses into the box. Come on. Since Toby's come on, he's been fantastic. Getting down that right hand side. Baldwin's looked solid on the ball as well. We've had a lot more of the ball. It's just about how we use it. We've been getting the crosses into the box a bit more this time. We've been testing the MK defence a lot more. Toby and Carly's link-up play's been really good. But yeah, it's warm. We've got about 20 minutes left. Plus, like about 8 years of added time that will no doubt get added on. Yeah, good scene to that equaliser as well. Just got to make sure we stay focused, keep going.
It's it. Oh yes.
One final change to Knox happened a few minutes ago, but my head's in, so Jim O'Brien came on for Sam Austin. Yeah, again, it's just a lot of the possession when we're trying to work the ball into the box. Well in, lads, well in. Sorry I never did an outro yesterday. It's because, well, it was really warm. The weather was having an effect on me, as I think it was all of us, to be honest. It was just ridiculously warm yesterday, as it has been over the last few days. I don't feel like we can, function properly in this heat. And fair play to the players, because it must, we think we've got a tough job. They're just running their socks off for 90 minutes. Not really much happened in the first half. It's kind of not much to report on, not many chances. I know we had one late in the half with Langstaff, I think, where we got his foot to a cross and it went over. Austin might have headed over, I think he did. MK had a few box entries as well, which we managed to, get clear. And then the game sprung to life in the second half, really. They scored within, a minute of the restart, I think. And I don't think we do well enough here. There's a large gap for Harvey to exploit down the wing. Defensively in transition, we need to improve, because we left far too much space there. Just for Harvey to have a free run on goal. No one really closes him down. We leave a big gap for MK to just walk into, really. And it's annoying, it's an avoidable goal, but this is what we've got to improve on, really. We've got to improve in defensive transitions when we lose the ball in key areas, and we've got to get back into a defensive shape quicker, really. But I think the response to that was really good, and I think for the majority of the second half, I feel like we controlled the game and really took it to MK. I think Luke Williams got his subs correct. I think Baldwin and Toby were really good when they both came on. Baldwin bringing the ball out from the back more. We had a bit more control of that right hand side when he came on, and Toby was good as well, constantly getting at his man down our right hand side and linking up well with Dan Crowley, getting the ball into the box, really putting the MK defence under some pressure, and that pressure told eventually, because it came from that side as well, where we attempt to cross, it doesn't get cleared properly, and Kyle Cameron hits a sweet strike into the corner, and well, from a centre back, that's a glorious strike. I thought Dan Crowley was magnificent. I think a lot of what we did good went through him, breaking the lines with his passes and his link up down the wings, firstly with the man in the first half, and then Toby when he came on. He's really going into that attacking midfield role, and he has been superb. He's not just superb yesterday, but over the course of the season he's been brilliant. And Langstaff so nearly late on. What a save by McGillivray. Please pronounce that right. I've been attempting it. We'll call him Craig. Yeah, great save by Macca to save from our Macca. But yes, so nearly. And then they have a chance as well late on to take the lead. Harrison, who came on as a sub at the near post, fires over the bar, and it ends all square, which for me was a fair result in the end. We could have won it. I feel like MK were defensively in their defensive shape. They were good in their defensive shape, and a shout out as well to the 2,700 plus Notts fans in the away end today. Another fantastic following, encouraging performance, good following, good atmosphere as well, and a point at a place where we never usually do well at, and that's good to see. Encouragement, positive performances, and we just need to keep on going. Few things to work on, obviously, but overall, we're getting there, and that's all we can ask for. If you enjoyed the vlog, give it a like, comment down below your thoughts on the game, stay subscribed if you want to subscribe if you're new. Thank you again for the comments over the last week or so. Thank you. Be safe, be champions, and as always, toodaloo.